Hello there, my name is Anthony Barocas with Stream for Us, and I wanted to give everyone a quick tip to maximize the quality of their virtual meetings. Today, there are many reasons that people are not traveling to various meetings, conferences, panel events, and things like that, and people are trying to do it virtually, and we, being a streaming company, are helping them with that, but we wanted to give out this quick tip to help people maximize the quality of what they're trying to do, because we use production quality gear when we do our meetings, but I understand that for people who need to put this together around the world, we can't send production quality cameras around the world to make sure everybody's using the same quality of the gear that we're using. They're going to be using their phones, they're going to be using their tablets, they're going to be using their computers, and they're stuck with what they got. But with a few tweaks, you can make things look better. What we're going to do is, I am actually using, if I can move my cursor here, we're actually using production quality gear here, but I'm going to switch to Zoom, and I have a bunch of cameras, a bunch of devices, and you can see the quality differences between them. Right now we are going to go to, here we are. This is Zoom video in a gaming laptop. So this is like a $1,500 gaming laptop with great processing speed, great screen, but the camera is just, you can clearly see it's not the same. The quality of the camera versus our production camera, it leaves a lot to be desired. So, but that's what you're going to be dealing with when you deal with Zoom meetings, or technically anything, whether it be Google Hangouts, Skype, or anything like that. You're at the mercy of the camera that is in the device. And if you're trying to maximize the quality of what you're trying to do, this is what you're going to get. Now this thing, let me just double check. I wanted to make sure that video settings, it is in HD, because there are times that these cameras don't actually default to HD, they default to standard definition, which is even worse. So this right here, this is the Asus with the built-in camera. Asus Republic of Gamers laptop, this is the built-in camera of the Asus laptop. Next, I want to go to my Acer laptop. That's right over here. Let us go to the, is it this one? It's this one. Now, this is the Acer laptop. As you can see, the quality of this laptop is about what you would expect. This is about a $200 laptop, and it has a comparably less quality HD camera in it. And again, I went in and purposely set this to HD. This is not the standard definition that it first started out in, but this is what you get with, for people who have like budget laptops, or they're deployed across a large company, they may not have the best built-in cameras. But hey, what about an iPad? Well, I have an iPad here, I believe that is right here. This is my iPad. Make sure I'm pointing at the right one. Yep. This is my iPad. I am talking to you on the selfie camera of the iPad so that you can see what the end viewer would see if your client is using an iPad to talk, so that they have a decent sized screen to look at. But this is the camera, the selfie camera, that's in the iPad. Ooh, let's take this off. My bad. This is actually an iPad Air 2. And so it's not the most recent, it's not an iPad Pro, it's not the latest iPad Pro that just came out, but it's representative of something that might be a year or two old that people are still using. And that is something that you really need to be aware of, is the quality of the video that you're going to be getting from tablet devices. Now, moving on down the line, this is my iPhone XR. Yes, this is just a year old. This is the iPhone. And the first thing you're going to notice with the iPhone XR is the fact that the video doesn't go all the way to the edges of the frame. The selfie video is square. Apple does that, but honestly, it's not just limited to Apple. I have a Motorola phone here, and it does the same thing. It's square video within a widescreen video production format. Oh, let me change the thing. We're no longer here. We are on a Motorola X4 now, and I am using the selfie camera in the X4, and this is how your guests would look if they're going to use the selfie camera, which is what they're going to use because they want to see the video that's coming back. So they're not going to be using the rear camera. They're not going to be using the better camera. They're only using the selfie camera, and that's the key difference. This is back on the ROG gaming laptop. And just as I'm doing this here and I'm switching between the different cameras, when I use Zoom to do this production, I'm doing the Zoom and then I'm doing a video production on top of it. And by doing that, I can manually pick who's talking, who we see. I can give them titles, lower thirds, I can put in graphics, I can do slide presentations, I can do video roll-ins and all of that. And then I can send that stream out to an audience. And by doing that, I am producing a live show as if I had cameras, but I'm using Zoom for the cameras. That way people can see what is going on, and I can cut between each of them without anybody having to fly anywhere, travel costs, and other issues that we're dealing with right now. But how can you make the video quality better? And I will show you how to do that. Also connected to this gaming laptop, I have added an external camera. And let me switch to that right now. Bam. And this is the external camera. You can see the quality of this shot is distinctly better than anything else that you've been looking at. This is the, nope, not that one. It is this one. This is the Asus with a Logitech C920 camera. And this is not even the latest Logitech. There are better ones than this. This is the C920. There's an IM30. There's a Brio, which is a 4K camera. Obviously, we're not going to be streaming in 4K. But to get the best quality out of any of these devices, any laptop, desktop, or whatever, using an external dedicated webcam will make a huge difference in the quality of the video that you're using. Let me take this title out and then we can do a picture-in-picture. You can see it's still not the same as the production camera that I started out with, but it's pretty darn good. And that way we're able to do a comparison. Like if I wanted to do a comparison between two people talking, someone in San Francisco and someone in New York, this is how I would do that with a little picture-in-picture thing. And take this out. We'll go back to the Logitech camera. I just wanted to give you this quick tip in order to help people because everybody's faced with the same thing right now. I'm helping a lot of people do this sort of production. This is what Stream for Us does. Stream for Us helps people do live streaming, live production for audiences. And if you need help, give us a call. But to get the maximum quality for what you're doing, external video cameras make the difference. I like the Logitech C920, but compared to some of these other devices, any recent or decent level, about $100 webcam connected to your laptop or desktop computer will make a huge improvement in the quality of the video that everybody gets to watch. With that, my name is Anthony Barocas from Stream for Us. Thanks for watching.